You've probably heard of the word AI. AI and Palantir are like peanut butter and jelly. Taking a look at the stock right here, you can see that just over the past couple days, the stock has ran from $41. After earnings was reported, the stock jumped to $49, then continued to rally, and then today with the overall market, the election results coming out, the stock rallied up to all-time highs at $55. Revenue was a big one, climbing 30% up to $726 million, and then their earnings per share jumped up from 10 cents, beating their average estimate of 9 cents. Now, Palantir works a lot with government contracts, and they could say it right here, the beat was driven by better than anticipated U.S. government performance, which is huge, and boosted by demand for artificial intelligence tools. Combined with the US government and AI, this is the type of stock that you want in your portfolio. I mean, you could just see by this paragraph right here that Palantir is among many other infrastructure software companies, but this one specifically works with US governments, and obviously, AI is a huge competitive bonus for them, and they are looking at the long-term investment and deep expertise in complex data integration. They had a net income of $143.5 million or 6 cents per share, which was up from $71.5 million the same quarter a year ago. Now, you can also see that Bank of America bumped its price target from $50 to $55, and if we scroll through this price target, a look out over here, you could see that is one thing that we are lacking out with Palantir. The price target itself for the stock is extremely low. I mean, it's got a wide range on the low end down to $9 and on the higher end up to this $50 because of Bank of America now, but there are a lot of wide range analysts out there that are extremely bearish and are extremely bullish on this one, but the stock price is obviously at $55, which means it's got a lot of downside compared to what a lot of these analysts are saying, but I think a lot of these analysts are being very, very conservative in the way that they're not pushing their price targets as high as the overall market is looking for the stock to go in. If that makes any sense. The stock price itself is trading at $55, and this could easily be a $100 stock, but if these analysts are still putting price targets at 25, 30, 35, it's going to kind of keep this stock a little bit lower than what it should be. Now, it's trading at an extremely high PE ratio, but it's also in a very, very competitive space with a lot going on right now, and just reported earnings. Getting Trump as president in here for this specific stock is definitely something that's going to push the overall market in this area, and specifically Palantir. I mean, yeah, this looks like a meme stock. I'm not gonna lie. If I saw this stock, I would not jump into it. But opening the book and reading a couple chapters into what Palantir really has to offer made me understand what Palantir is. Now, don't get me wrong. I've been in Palantir since about 2021, right after COVID. Thank you, Zip Trader. Shout out, Charlie. And he's been in this thing forever. He got in the single digits. But besides the point, Palantir is definitely a name that right now it's hot. It's extremely, really, really hot. I want to be able to trade off this thing right now in the short term, but in the long term, if you're looking long term with this is definitely a good long term name to get in your portfolio, but it's something that I want to be able to set in the sidelines before I get into it. Right now at $55, you're not getting a good deal. It's great to trade off of because it's very, very volatile, but it's not a good deal. And if I'm being completely honest, a very, very good deal on this would be back in the lower 30s here, but you're probably not going to get it back in the lower 30s for a while. You're going to see a pullback. This thing will pull back here, whether it's the next couple days, next couple weeks, whatever it is, maybe tomorrow morning, it's going to pull back. It's going to pull back very, very strongly. I think it pulls back to at least this red SMA line here around $40, $41, and we see which way it starts to trend after that, whether or not the bubble, quote unquote bubble of the AI movement pops or whatever happens with Palantir, but I think it at least pulls back to $40. We may be buying some shares at 40, bring it back down to the mid 30s. If we can continue to buy more shares down there, it'd be perfect for the long term. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about the stock Palantir. Obviously, there's a lot moving forward with it, with AI, their government contracts, now that Trump just won the election. There's a lot moving forward with the stock, but I want to know what you guys think about the stock. Drop some comments down below. Leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.